Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, viewers, those who are following us. We thank God for seeing that we've reached this far. Yes, we have come back here as the Mchunguzis. And I'm here with my dear wife, Nagatha Wicklin. She can first greet you.
Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. We are happy to have you.
Yes. Today we've come in a kind of now free leisure. It's my birthday where I've made 40 years in life. 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of life. And
Happy birthday.
thank you very much for all this. We thank God for the gift of life. I wrote something about the 40th birthday, and I first gave a background of how, most people, how they have been in a upcountry upbringing. My birthday was, I never had a hand in it in terms of determining it, simply because my parents did not give me a birthday certificate. It was at P7, that when the master sent us that you go and bring the written document.
So basically they wanted a
The birth certificate,
which you didn't have.
I didn't have. So my grandfather had to juggle here and there, and he actually let Mzee Kezechaka Abona, may his soul rest in peace, had to engage the daughter-in-law, the Mukamwana. And the Mukamwana, interestingly, she's called Jovia Muhumuza Kabona. She's the one we grew up with. She had to give me her birthday. Her birthday.
Because she was also not aware
And when
of your birthday.
of my birthday, and later on when I asked her, I was like, but how come we share the birthday? She was like, you see, when I got married in this family in 1986, I found you a very young boy, and in my estimate, I thought you were like 2 years. So to avoid forgetting the day that I can give you, I decided to give you my day. So actually, I also take this opportunity to wish her a happy birthday. So that's how it has been, and officially on 21st of April 1984 became my written evidence birthday date up to now. And I thank God, over time it has not been easy, but what I can take on as a head of family and from the Christian doctrine, I think at 40 years is when somebody is no longer excited with useful days, and when somebody is focused, and you must be intentional in whatever you are doing. You must be worried, because now the next level of life is 50 years.
Oh yeah.
Did you know that 50 years is half a century?
Oh yeah.
And our statistics in terms of long life, even if we can go back to the Bible tells us that if one grows old and reaches 70 years, you would have reached the years of old age.
Yes.
Passing through 70 years, you would be in years of
Bonus.
bonus and
Suffering
suffering
and
and
all
what.
that.
So
Yes.
this is why I normally say that, and I call upon fellow men, and let us be more extra serious. We concentrate on our homes because you are no longer a boy, but you are now a reasonable man.
True.
We need to think about 40 years. It helps you to plan how to retire. Retirement in public service, you don't need to be addicted to the service, and this one can bring us like this.
And I would think that at 40 years,
Yes.
this is a year when you cannot give us excuses of your background.
Wow, you are no longer responsible.
Yes, excuses of my parents,
My
haven't
parents,
done it.
I'm
this
an
for
orphan.
me.
You cannot say you are an orphan at 40.
Definitely. At 40,
Yes, you can't
should
blame
be
the community.
the community
that you see
the,
for us.
the parents,
The
whatever,
clan.
whatever harsh background that you have.
You are a brand of your own.
Yes, you should be that person that is responsible for your life.
Yeah, actually, I normally even believe, like me personally, that if my parents, for example, my dad never had a brand, it's high time I create my own.
True.
Yes, I now
Absolutely.
no longer say that I'm Stanley's son, but I'm the Mchungu's.
You
And,
see, I think you understood the concept of not having your parents earlier on in life.
Yes.
Because I remember when we were getting married,
12 years back.
when we were going to make our
Yes.
invitation cards.
Yes. Hey, talk about that.
Yes.
Eh.
You suggested, you said, you see, for me, I am an orphan and I don't believe in the dead. I am not going to say the family of late
Of
so
late
and
so
so, the
and
person
so.
you didn't
Eh?
see,
Yeah, I
the
didn't
person
see.
who did not take care of you.
Uh-huh.
And it was
Yes.
reasonable
I remember
enough.
that card.
Yes, and
We
what
said-
we did,
By then I was a cadet. Yeah, cadet. Cadet ASP Jackson
but
Mchungu,
you see,
who is in Agasha Weekly,
yes,
invite you to their wedding ceremony.
I
on
think
this,
to me that was the beginning. That was the beginning of your standing strong, of your identity.
Yes.
Because you invited your people as you.
Yeah. And how I
Our
wish,
guests
yeah.
were invited as we,
ours, yes.
not the family of so and
But
so.
you go
Because
and
we were coming from that family, going to form our
own
own family.
As we normally talk about it in
Yes,
Genesis chapter 2,
and
verse
we
18.
did it. We invited
Yeah.
people as us. We hosted people as us.
So I call upon men who are 40 years and above, still building on your father's names,
Yes.
on the clan names, on really it's high time that you stand up and create your own legacy, your own brand, because otherwise, if you are that age and you are still in father's compound, you are still mommy's boy, there is a big problem. Actually, when we talk about the mommy's boy, it prompts me to discuss what our viewers have been asking us.
For.
The role of our parents in our marriage, specifically our father-in-law in your marriage, your mother-in-law in your marriage,
And your guardian.
and your guardian. You find somebody was brought up by
By a
somebody.
guardian, yes.
So we want to discuss in detail about that and to emphasize the advantages of its distinction in our marriage.
Yes.
To me, I think, madam, that every person has his or her own season.
True.
Yes,
That's true.
you were in your generation. It was your time. You came on the floor, danced, and left. And then these people that you looked after or you gave birth to, they came in.
You leave them
You
to
give them a
to
chance
run their show.
to run wherever to run their show. And this is where somebody can discover himself, can discover his abilities.
Of course.
So I call upon our mothers in love, Dr. Miriam Matembe and Jessica Bitwile. They say, these are my daughters in love.
Yes.
Kindly, when somebody is an adult, by saying I've got married and I've matured up, I've got somebody to marry, allow them to go and discover.
Oh yes.
Don't go and intervene in their decision making. Don't intervene in their investment. Don't intervene in their decisions at home.
Yes.
Their marriage lifestyle.
Wait when they come to you
Yes.
for any consultation, for any guidance, for any advice. They will come definitely.
Yes.
And welcome them whenever they come. But do not bring your ideas
Yes.
in their setup.
I have a friend. This is so interesting. He told me that he was sleeping, and early in the morning, the mother-in-law came and knocked on their bedroom. "Aroma, my son, you see the whole food you bought? It is always in a fridge." Really? A mother-in-law, you are in fridge management of your daughters in love. That is very dangerous.
It is.
Then we have a group of mothers-in-law or in love
Yes.
who come and stay at the daughter's or son's place. 1 week, 1 month, 2 months, 3
year.
months, a year. You are an inconvenience, madam.
But again, where is their home when they are here for so many
about it.
months and
Who is
years.
looking after your cows?
Who is looking
your
after
gardens,
your home?
Eh?
Who is looking after your husband,
Mm.
your garden?
Mm. So
You see, we have responsibilities in different places.
then I have another friend who said that whenever I'm going to make any decision, I have to engage my father. To the extent that one day he disagreed with a wife,
Right.
and then he had to tell the father-in-law that you go and chase her away. Really, that is very unserious. If you are an adult who is in marriage and in a relationship, kindly make your own decisions, because when you are loving this person, you did not involve the third party.
True.
You did not involve your father and mother. Even some, the challenges that we go through are different from theirs.
Of course.
Today we have the issues of technology. We have
Was
issues
never
of
there.
Internet of things. So if
We
you,
have also the strong education.
the strong education,
Most of them were not educated.
educated, so that
You see, that is where I sometimes tell women that your mother, yes, she can advise you if you seek for advice,
yes,
but you must look through that advice and compare with the times today. Is it still relevant? Because sometimes you may be given some advice which is not relevant today, but it could have been in their days. You understand? Yes, and it could have been in their days. So we need to be so careful. I'm not saying that, of course, whatever they know is outdated. No,
no, yeah,
some are still valid, but you need to, your mother could have applied it in their home, in her home, and it worked. But this is a different setup. This man you're dealing with could be having different tastes and preferences
and as I normally say,
and different
yes,
standards.
yes,
So you don't just go and bring that advice and test it.
copy and paste does
No,
not work.
it will
So,
not work.
every home, every marriage has its own standards, but we now
Values.
advocate for the society accepted standards.
Yes.
Yes, you don't go and brag over doing wrong things.
No, of course.
You find that you see, once I speak, nobody should ask. Really, that for me, a man, they don't ask me where I am. You are a human being. These are two adults who join later on as adults and decide to stay together for better.
Yes.
The sole purpose of marriage, we normally say it and emphasize it, that it is happiness. So anything that comes in to drain your happiness should be really dealt with.
Yes.
You need and I normally tell people that, you see, if you are the head of family, a man who is not prepared enough to put your wife in front, then there is a big problem.
True.
Because you see, even if you even bring in these children, you get me? Children will come, occupy time, occupy space, and
For a period.
moment reaches, they go away.
True.
Then you will remain with your person. So we should be preparing now that I'm 40 years and the time is going. Children are, you see, they are now teenagers in kindergarten. They will reach in secondary, university, and go away. We shall find ourselves together. So the area you invest in that lifetime, I think to me the better. I normally
And I
encourage,
think also biblically, when you look at how God looked at the whole setup of man and woman, he said after creating man, he noticed man was not happy.
he was lonely.
He was lonely.
Yes.
So that means this is the only person that can take away your loneliness. According to God.
And remove the rib, the best of the best. And he said, I have just given you a comforter, a helper. So this spouse management, you are supposed to create warmth, to create good environment for your spouse at home.
Absolutely.
Men, if you know that you reach home and your children don't welcome you, and you see them taking cover, it means that you are not doing well. See how best you can be a human being. Do not bring your office back home. You find that you have come regardless of, for example, I'm a senior superintendent of police.
Come
That when I reach at the gate, they should open, go down. No way. When I reach home, I am a dad.
You
I am
take on
a
your
husband.
role.
Yeah, you take
We
over
play
the role.
different roles
Yes.
in different places.
In different
At
places.
home, you have different roles.
And at work, you have
you
different.
have different roles.
Yes.
And that is why we say that character is not a career.
Yeah.
Have your character
Yes.
that is well known by your people at home and be that person. And when you go to work, please also be at your best.
And you see, even work like itself is like home management. There is a CEO, there is the head of department, so therefore this equality of even some modern women want to bring and take charge, control of some men should also stop. You see, the moment you don't discuss and agree as adults, then there is a big problem. So the moment you fail to manage the communication within a home, things don't work out. You need to have trust for somebody. If somebody tells you, I'm in town to watch the football, have that trust. But even the other person who is there
on the issue of trust, trust is earned.
True, I agree with you.
It is not something, you see, most people think, the moment maybe we are married, it is mandatory, you have to trust me. But you need to work on it.
It's a feeling that you must work on.
How should I trust
And once
you?
it is gone, it is hard to regain. So if you are offside in one incident,
do I trust you? Give me all the indicators that I should trust you. And it will be automatic for me to do that. It will be automatic. So our beloved parents,
followers,
our beloved mothers-in-law,
yes,
we love you so much.
So much. And we need to, this one doesn't mean that you leave them.
So much.
Yes.
I can't tell you how much, for example, I love my parents. But when it comes to my marriage, there are boundaries.
Yes.
There are boundaries. Unless I consult, unless I consult, I mean, they have nothing to do with my marriage. They have nothing to do with my marriage. And I respect them, I appreciate them. I think they have not really been troublesome parents.
Yeah,
they have given us time to be.
Space, yeah.
They have really done that. I don't remember in any way
appointments.
They have really interfered with us.
Yes,
and we appreciate them for that.
They have allowed us to discover
ourselves, which we have done successfully.
Instead, we are now praising. And,
yes.
Actually, this one now takes me back to our beginning. My father in love, the chairman Gentaro, he told me that, my son, if you are in love with my daughter, I will not say that I'm selling this girl. You bring whatever you can manage. It was a very, very, very marriage opening and humbling. And then he said, I will pray for you in the near future when things work out well. And I can see over time. So I want even to take this opportunity to warn parents who think that their children, especially girls, are commodities, source of income,
of wealth.
Sebo, you fail to work and save money and become a rich man. Now you think that through your daughters, that is not okay. Some marriages actually are not working out the way they treat the sons-in-law at the beginning.
Absolutely.
You are bargaining 20 cows, 30 cows.
And some never go back.
They never go back.
Simply because they were mistreated.
Them. Yes, I've been a carterer between many people.
At the wife's home.
At the wife's home. So you need to allow these children start young, support them by not looking at them as source of income. And I have seen over time, these children even come and give you a lot when they grow up. Medical bills, so you contributing on this and this, representing you here and there. So I encourage parents, let's not see our children as commodities that we sell. in terms of bride price, or let them bring for you a token
Yeah,
of appreciation. And what you can agree with that, it will be much better. In fact, when you talk about the influence of third party and those who come in, there is a friend who told me that Mchunguzi, you see, you are now advocating for family stability. Tell the young married people that in the first 5 years, it's like Museveni's curfew. Put a curfew for those people. So Jew relatives coming to be there. That those 5 first years, they are
should be for the people to identify themselves,
to write down their mission,
to align themselves,
because they are from different
to
backgrounds.
get to know each other, to understand better,
So you young couples who are getting married there,
without much interference from the
plan to
outside.
put a curfew in your marriage in the first 5 years for these intruders, so that by the time they are coming in, you have experience of 5 years.
You have created a strong bond.
You have seen how sort of
that
conflict
cannot easily be broken by anybody. Yes.
A man that cannot defend his wife in public when there is a disagreement, then you are not ready for marriage.
True.
Always be a defender of your spouse in public, and then go and get facts in
Private.
But if you go there that you find that you are the one who is rumor-mongering against your spouse, it becomes very unserious.
So sad.
Above all, we cannot forget to tell people that prayer is very paramount.
Absolutely.
A family that prays together remains united. We shall always tell you this and remind you that prayer is a medicine. Do not always pray when you have a problem.
Sure.
You get me?
No.
You tell somebody, say, I have no problem. Really? In times of good moments, you thanksgive. Yeah, I thank God for the gift of life. For example, I thank God for 40 years in life. I thank God for the 12 years in marriage. You thank God for children. You appreciate. But if you keep coming to God in times of crisis, He will also say, this young man is not serious. You must learn how to invest and save together as family. Because when you have some money, life and marriage becomes so nice. Don't spend independently.
True.
You need to always engage each other. It's very bad, madam, to find that somebody meets you and says, hey, vanange mwebale nnyo kasente katuuka nga tokimanyi.
You have no idea.
You look a stranger. You would have cheated the family what?
The family resources.
So this moment, today we have come to thank you for the birthday wishes to me of 40 years.
Yes.
And as I said, 40 years is a year of sitting down and concentrate and do things that are, making impact in life. Things that you need to settle down and make straight decisions. Things to join the social capital. Do you know that, madam, we have people who are not in any association?
Yeah.
Call it Batakakwezika or Kweya. These associations are the village. You find somebody is in Kampala had never gone back to be in touch with those people. Those are the guys who normally attend our funeral service. So you need to go and join them.
Yes.
Somebody is not in Fathers Union. You find somebody is not in any association. You get me? And you see the power.
You cannot live in isolation.
In isolation. The Kenyan economy is running through circles.
True.
It's through associations. Two heads are better than one. And it is high time that we encourage men. If you are 40 and above, or you have a family and you are not in any association, saving association, not the stingy men association again. That one now causes a problem. Or in drinking association, you need to be, hey, there is a friend of mine who said, for them every Friday, they gather money for drinking 10 crates of beer. You need to be in investment associations. Like you see me, I'm in many savings association, and they help a lot. And those people are the ones who will be closer to you. People that you have been with for many years are the ones that will be with you. So we want to thank you very much, and I think we have not annoyed our mothers-in-law, our fathers-in-law. kindly
And
allow us
anybody?
shine.
Allow us to sing for you a birthday song.
Oh, that's great.
Where are they? Come,
Oh,
come
sure,
and
so,
sing. Come.
leave the balloon there, come and sing.
Come and sing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is great. So
Come.
today we
Come
have
and
come
sing.
with
Come and sing.
my daughters, and
Come,
they
come.
want to sing. Huh? Uh-huh.
Come and sing.
Even
Come.
as we told you that united, blessed family is the one that believes together. Today we
And
are here
prays
with
together.
that prays together, and I'm happy to see that we have. Can you introduce yourself to the viewers?
Hello everyone, my name is Queen Professor Magezi Gwene, and I am here to sing for Daddy a happy birthday song.
Queen Professor Magezi, she is a little Miss Universe. Thank you very much to the people who voted for her, and she is here to sing for me the happy birthday. And
Hello everyone.
look into the camera there.
Hello everyone. This is Nikan's location, General Gwendolyn, and I've come here to sing for my father a happy birthday song.
General Kanzara Keishe Gwendolyn is here to sing for me the happy birthday of 40 years.
Hello everyone, my name is Nawera Promise. I'm here to sing for Papa's happy birthday.
Nawera Promise is our home manager and looks after these ones, and whenever we are not there, she's always there. This is what I was telling you, that every day we run like a class. I'm the teacher on Monday, she is a teacher on Tuesday, she teaches on Wednesday, she teaches on Thursday, she teaches on Friday, and we learn from each other. So can I be a baby boy and you sing for me? 1, 2, 3, start.
Happy birthday to you.
1G.
Happy birthday to you.
Aha.
Happy birthday, dear Papa.
Oh, oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo.
You look like an angel.
Hey, Bajez.
You look like an angel. You look like an angel. Happy birthday to
40
you.
years of existence.
How old are you now?
Makumiana.
How old are you now?
Muzei.
How old are you, Papa? Happy birthday to you.
Papa Yasa Barara. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you. Go and shine. Aruta continua for God and my country, Uganda, the part of Africa.